What's up, it's your boys. We're doing more of it. Welcome to Go Mythical More.
I like that, hey, good intro, man.
We're gonna eat some,
It's your boys.
we're gonna eat some nasty stuff that the team over at Sporked rejected.
But
They were like, bleh.
But first, we're going to list them all. We're gonna list spices.
Cumin,
Oregano.
cinnamon,
Parsley.
red pepper,
Garlic powder.
Italian seasoning. And
Onion.
I know you told me that wasn't a spice, but it's a collection of spices.
Onion powder.
Garlic powder,
Smoked paprika.
barbecue rub.
Oh, I already said garlic powder.
Well, then I lost.
Didn't I?
Gotta list them all.
Everybody's like, I wasn't listening. You were just listing spices. Why would I listen to that?
Palumbo! Come on in, man.
Tarragon,
Hey,
cardamom pods,
you know what?
Pods?
We wouldn't have gotten
Yeah,
to any of those.
the little pods.
You talking about a Keurig?
Yeah, you can make a cardamom. We can put a cardamom pod right in your Keurig.
Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna put this here so we don't block the other stuff.
Oh,
you got.
Ezekiel bread.
Yeah, I come bearing
Interesting
horrible,
story behind this
horrible
bread. We'll
gifts.
get to it.
Yeah, so a nice lineup of bad things we tried this month, and then one good thing.
You
One
try.
good thing.
You try so many things though,
We do.
and then you tell people what to buy that's worth it.
Yeah, and it's surprising. I learned a lot. I learned something new yesterday. I learned that Starburst makes great gum. Their gum is great.
Starburst gum.
Yeah.
It's good.
Oh.
So how
like
often when you just get into, when you're getting to know somebody at a gathering, party or something like that, they start asking you about what you do. And then how quickly
Right.
does it get to, I just eat a lot of different things all day and write
Yeah.
about them and talk about them.
Do you drop our name?
I do. Yeah, I say, yeah, because I say,
How does that do?
good. I don't think,
Oh.
you know what? I don't think my friends know. They're like, Mythical, what is that? But then I say Rhett and Link and they know.
Okay, so we have a
like,
branding
You have a
issue.
brand issue.
I think it might be it, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
We're working on it.
Okay. Yeah, using our name for your.
But there's a lot of chip tables. There's a lot of, you know what I mean? You go to like a party or something and it's all there and I am just loaded with things to say and I have to stop myself because at some point I probably do get annoying. Yeah, I'm like, actually, this isn't good. You want this one.
But the funny thing is, it's just
You know
way
what?
less annoying than like somebody, like a sommelier, like somebody who like really knows a whole lot about like wine.
Oh,
You know what I mean?
But is it annoying to you? Like, you know how when people work in TV and film and then they can't watch something in the same way? Is it like that for you in snacks now, where you like go to these tables and you're like, oh, I used to enjoy the spreads and now I can't.
I'm so thankful that it isn't. Actually, it's not. And I think it's just because
You love your job.
I love my job.
You would never quit.
I would never quit. I would never quit. And I am so thankful to be here and working in food media.
Yeah.
I've been working around food since I've been 15.
Yeah.
So there's
We love
no, thank you
No
so
matter
much.
what.
No matter what.
No
Okay.
matter what. It's just like
Great.
I tell my kids, we love you no matter what.
No matter what.
That's great because I have stolen so much toilet paper from this place.
What? Oh.
And I'm kidding. I'm
No,
kidding.
no, that's what we pay you
We
in.
do have 2 ply
All right,
here. have
we
2
should
ply.
do this.
Can you pass a couple of spoons down this way?
Sure. What are you guys gonna start with?
Gravy.
Gravy? I'm
Just 'cause it's here.
gonna be honest. I
supposed to be
actually haven't tried that one.
Oh. But you
That
know that
was-
the team thought
I was out of the office and everyone assured me that it's bad.
it looks like
Look what's going on right
Oh
now.
my God!
we just had gravy spoons touching and a stream between them.
Yeah.
Palumbo, you didn't heat it up,
Listen,
man.
somebody's gonna get pregnant if we don't watch out. Bring Patty back in here.
That was it. I'm a big fan of gravy.
They weren't gravy.
Man, that's not gravy.
It's not.
What is this?
How's it so gelatinous?
Home style roasted turkey value size. There's 50% more of this crap in
This
here.
could be training for something though.
Yeah. So we think it's bad.
Like American Ninja Warrior.
No, if you can eat this, you can move on to other things.
Let's not. I know. I know what you were thinking.
I didn't have to explain it, it's Stevie.
I saw you thinking about it before you said it.
Yeah.
Well, I've moved
It's an
on.
acquired taste.
Mac and cheese. Banquet mac and cheese.
Yeah, you can own that for yourself.
Can you pass us some more spoons?
Do you want a spoon or a fork?
I would like a fork because I'm going to eat mac and cheese, man. Oh, but
well,
you know
Link
what?
had to think about
It is a controversial thing.
I'm gonna
People-
give you a fork. You wanted a fork.
No,
I want a fork.
You want a fork?
I wanted a spoon.
Okay. Now we like a lot of Banquet's products. Their turkey pot pie ranked very high for us. I think maybe even #1 in the pot pie competition.
I see cheese, but I don't taste it.
I'm,
Yeah,
try-
I think
I'm
that's
trying
the
to make
problem.
sure that this isn't the sleeper, and I don't think it is because it tastes like the kind of mac and cheese you would have while camping.
Yeah.
That you had to throw some water in and you needed salt for it.
Yeah. I'll just tell you, you're right. It's not the
Yeah,
sleeper.
that's bad.
And I think I have a problem with like baked mac and cheese. I like the stovetop stuff. It's like not to be all gross, but it's wet. I like it. I like the mac and cheese when it's a little bit wet.
That sound that it
completely
makes
agree.
when you.
Yes.
Well-
that sound is. Wait, what does it sound like?
Yeah, I
that's
prefer not to hear that. Here's what I'll say about this.
Okay.
49% of your sodium, so 1,120 milligrams, happens in this one box, but it tastes like it doesn't have enough salt in it, which is scary to me.
That is.
How can you have so much salt but taste so flavorless?
It'll be okay.
I don't think I'm gonna make it through this.
You're gonna be safe.
Yeah. It looks very sad.
Don't keep eating
It
it.
almost looks like corn. Looks bad.
It does look like corn, man.
It kind of looks
you
like
could
corn.
think it was corn.
You could think it was corn.
in the dark.
You'd
It
be
was a
like-
little darker in here.
100%. You would be like, is that orange corn?
Yeah, right. That might
All
be
right.
corn.
So then you brought in the Ezekiel.
Ezekiel.
Tell us about that. Red has a
Ezekiel-
story.
No, it's not a story. It's the
Raisin
brand
bread.
is very
Yeah.
interesting because it's like a biblical, like based on
A Bible verse.
what
Yeah.
people ate at a certain time in like the
Oh.
history, the
Like
Hebrew
Kim
history.
Kardashian in the Bible.
Wait, explain that?
Can you explain your joke that you just made?
She tweets Bible verses.
Does she?
No. Carl's Jr. does.
Yeah, right. I was very confused for a second. Yeah,
Remember that? That was still today, dude.
yeah.
That happened.
Just a second ago.
This is a solid brick. This is a football.
Can I hold it?
Oh yeah, for sure. Of course you can hold it.
Because we've had Ezekiel bread in our house a lot of times because the sprouted grain.
Let me get a little.
They have some, I don't really think it's necessarily true, but there's some idea around. Well, first of all,
Well, we know how you feel about the Bible now.
as described in the Holy Scripture verse, take also unto thee wheat and barley and beans and lentils and millet and spelt, and put them in one vessel and make bread of it. Ezekiel 4:9, and that is what all Ezekiel 4:9 bread is those ingredients put together.
Plus raisins and cinnamon.
Then you can add other things.
Don't they say they cook it over like a dung fire or something though? Isn't that in the? Like
Yeah, right.
it's like
That's a
poop.
good point.
In the Bible?
I think so.
Okay.
Things got really rough for a few of the prophets,
a loose
and they
quote.
started. No, a few of the prophets started using their own dung to cook stuff with. Yeah,
I'm gonna be
Stevie
honest.
knows.
That's a
Yeah, sure.
The prophets.
that's a little better.
They're dung
toasted.
fires. I like
Wait, what?
this.
It's a
I
little.
think this
I
could be
don't.
the sleeper,
It's not.
but we're going to reserve the right.
The thing about Ezekiel is that they are part of the anti-design so buy me vertical. It's like
think?
the design is so bad.
Yeah.
There's almost no design, so is it good? That whole
Like Dr.
reverse.
Bronner's or whatever.
Yeah. It's like there's way too much text here.
I don't think they're doing that on purpose, Stevie.
I don't think they're doing it on purpose either. I just think you're tricked into thinking they don't care that much about design, so they probably
that's
care
what
more
she's
about their
saying.
bread.
They're designing what they think is good, and it ends up being good for reasons that they don't appreciate.
But now people design things to make them look like they're not good.
Yeah,
They're
but-
doing it on purpose, and
but
that's
not
what
them.
she's talking about.
But not them.
But not them.
But not them.
Which is why I'm disagreeing with her.
She doesn't think that they did it on purpose.
Well, listen. I know she went to Syracuse.
Yeah.
No, Stevie, you're smart.
I always like to drop that in every people are always so impressed. Syracuse, really?
It's like, right, you must have been cold.
So we're gonna reserve the right to come back to the sleeper.
Okay.
Well, I think that's the sleeper right now. It's just
you have a spoon.
somehow I
Oh,
have
yeah.
a clean spoon.
Halo Top Creamery macadamia nut cookie.
Keto. Skeeto.
So
Yeah, Skeeto,
Is it,
Skeeto.
I'm gonna see if there. Okay, I was seeing if there was another thing that was in here, but it's all just white. Is there something I'm supposed to be finding other than this straight up ice cream?
I can't remember if there is actually. There should be macadamia nuts in there, but
They
I
sunk
don't
to the bottom.
see any. It just looks like Italian ice. It's very
Yeah, there's no. Oh my gosh, it's like flakes.
Oh, there's a macadamia nut.
You got one? Yeah, it was hidden in there.
What a consistency.
It looks like caulk, like you're scraping
Yes.
caulk
It has an unbelievably
off the edge of your sink. You know,
it has
sometimes
an
you just
unbelievable chalk-like consistency.
Yes.
chalk or caulk.
Chalk or caulk, I don't care.
Oh my gosh, this is the worst thing ever.
I'm so fascinated by it.
Oh my god, it's like it's like eating feathers.
Yeah.
It's that-
Oh yeah, that's good. Yeah, it is.
It's so freaking light.
I feel like it's
and
a
airy
breakthrough.
and flaky. It's like eating soap that tastes okay.
Is it a breakthrough or is it eating feathers? Because it can't be both. Can we?
Wait,
get
is it really eating feathers? Because that sounds really cool, and I want to try it.
It doesn't feel cold.
It's so strange. I can't
It's
stop
flaky.
eating
It's airy. It's
it. It doesn't taste bad. It's just
not ice
the
cream.
weirdest feeling in my mouth.
It's a totally different thing. It should not be marketed.
as ice cream? It doesn't look. Yeah,
like I don't think it will melt ever. I think we could leave it out, and tomorrow it would just be just like that.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I mean, it contains milk.
it does contain milk.
Yes, but it's keto, so low sugar, low carbs. You know.
I can't explain it.
What
man.
is keto?
We need to send that up into space with the astronauts.
You guys want to try some?
the ones that are never coming back.
Yeah, just the one-way trip.
Well, this is in a similar vein. Powdered peanut butter.
Now I do powdered peanut butter, but I
do?
I do PB2 or PB whatever it is.
What's that?
It's the same thing, but it's like not a great value brand.
Okay.
And I don't make it into peanut butter like this. I've done that a couple of
Yes.
times just for kicks, but I throw it into a smoothie.
I think it
Throw it.
is.
Throw it into a smoothie.
I throw it into a smoothie.
You really nailed the consistency here.
He didn't do this.
I didn't do this. It's all Mythical Kitchen, baby. I can't make peanut butter. What do I even do?
Ah!
Bad? Ah! Is that bad?
It's so bad.
It's bad.
It
What?
tastes very much like, you know, you get those peanuts that have the skin still on them, like when you get like the peanuts that have the red skin still on them.
Yes.
It has they're more bitter.
If you only
it's
eat-
made out of those peanuts.
Only the red skins.
I don't think it's that bad because of that.
It's like we're. I mean,
I actually want to try a little bit.
But I throw it in my smoothies because it
It's
gives you
so bad.
it gives you a peanut butter flavor without as
Not
much
this
fat.
one. Not this one. Though.
This doesn't taste as good as PB2.
And, well, it is very low fat, low calorie.
Oh,
like
gosh.
by drying it, it like takes out a lot of the oil, but still like maintains the protein. So it is like a very healthy food. But
Typically not to be enjoyed alone.
So,
I don't think so.
but are all of these things that we would expect to see ranked at Sporked for the good versions? Like, is there a ranking of
powdered peanut butter?
powdered peanut butter?
100%. There's a ranking for powdered peanut butter, ranking for cinnamon raisin bread,
Oh,
ranking for frozen mac and cheese, ranking for jarred or canned gravy.
I love that.
jarred gravy
Jarred, canned.
or
Maybe
canned.
it's canned. Yeah.
Well,
jarred
that's a
or
jar
canned.
right there.
That's a jar right there.
So, what was the best one? It sounds like you weren't familiar with the PB3 or whatever he said. PB2.
No. Well, this was a taste test headed up by Jordan. So,
Okay, yeah, you can't shoulder it all.
No, this is another one I didn't try. Sometimes somebody at work will be like, "Hey, do you want to try this disgusting thing?" And I'm like, "No, I'm good.
Yeah.
I'll just feed it to Red
take
Link.
it.
I'll just take your word for it."
Yeah,
and
there you go.
that happened here. Yeah.
So you don't know what was number one, but you can find out at
Yeah.
Sporked.
I did do this taste test. Though.
I'm perplexed now because at this point I don't think we've tasted a sleeper now, and that by process of elimination it would be this one. But I don't know, sour cream and an onion, all taste, no guilt. So what are they doing here? What are they getting rid of?
The guilt.
Yeah, no guilt. Just live your life, man. That's what it says.
I mean, I do think they make chips with guilt. Like, it has to be in there.
Yeah. Oh, for sure.
It has to be in there.
Yeah.
Because I feel such that way when I eat them. From the top to the bottom of the bag.
Lay's full guilt.
Full guilt.
I like these.
Baked guilt. Sleeper.
Are we snapping?
Sleeper, baby.
It tastes like a Pringle,
It
but
tastes just like a Pringle.
maybe better.
Does it taste just like a Pringle though?
No, there's an aftertaste that's horrible. Stop eating them. No, just the one that you've already eaten, think about that one later.
No, you got to keep eating.
If you keep eating, then you're gonna be fooled. I don't think this is a sleeper because there's that aftertaste.
It's my favorite of everything that I ate. The only other thing that could be it is the bread.
Well, there's no guilt, right? So it is pretty good if you keep eating them.
How do we feel about the onion flavor?
It's
Strong.
It's very accurate. It's very strong. But I like that. I'm going back. I think this is the sleeper. It's very good.
Rhett, what do you think?
I'm trying to read your mind at this point. Okay, so I'm gonna take myself out completely of trying to anticipate what you guys did and like try to read into your like tone and body language.
Which is pretty chill.
This gravy is awful. Definitively, the gravy is awful. Definitively, this doesn't have enough flavor.
Right.
Raisin bread, something I don't really like that much, but if I ate that, I wouldn't think that I was having bad raisin bread. I would just be like, I'm having raisin bread, not my favorite thing. This is a scientific wonder. The ice cream tastes incredible.
I would call it a conundrum.
But it is like eating feathers. That was a great thing. This peanut butter tastes like those red peanuts, which if you like those red peanuts, it tastes very much like peanuts. And so if I had to guess, I would say that the powdered peanut butter is your sleeper. But my sleeper—
He just popped up.
But my sleeper for real is the chips because I'm still liking them.
Me too.
Yeah. The sleeper is the chips. And
We gotcha!
specifically because the onion flavor is so strong. We actually prefer these to Pringles. There's Pringles just have like a weird. We think Pringles have like a weirder aftertaste, and these are like sort of like a healthier. And there's also a better crunch. I did like a bunch of side by sides.
That's
just like 20 in a row.
It's a good chip, man.
And there's a better crunch. Yeah.
It has an aftertaste, but you're right. Pringles does too, so there you go. You minus the guilt, same aftertaste, it's a winner.
I will say what we figured out as a team, I think this is way better when it sits out for a little bit. When it's completely frozen, you're actually not getting the texture that y'all were getting. It's much more hard. It's not like quite as like soft and fluffy. So you're gonna have to like let it sit out for a little
melt.
It's weird. They made
just
it out
like
of
a little
something
bit.
weird.
Ezekiel bread, I will say that I had this cinnamon raisin bread when it wasn't toasted, and it was pretty bad.
Oh,
You gotta toast
okay.
it. That helped a little bit, but still in our rankings, I think Sun-Made was #1 just because it was like so jam-packed with raisins and like very sweet.
There's
very
a lot of
delicious.
other stuff in there that's not necessarily good tasting.
and there's a
100%.
lot of other rankings, like we said, at Sporked. Sour cream and onion chips, it's one of my
right.
favorite. Cereals for kids. Cake frosting. See their rankings. Best of the best that you can get at the grocery store, spork.com. So, we'll always love it.
Thank you.
Wow.
Aw, that was so heartfelt.
I got you.
I could tell you meant it.
For more strong food opinions from Danny and the team, head over to spork.com.